Welcome back to Steel City Drones. I'm Dave King. So we've had a lot of people ask us about the LP12 and have issues regarding the updates, whether they're updating the actual light combination itself or the aircraft. So some people are having their LP12 loudspeaker spotlight combination get bricked when they're doing the update process. So a lot of confusion here, a lot of different questions. Let's go ahead and break this down one step at a time and tell you guys exactly how we need to be able to do this. So with that said, we have our LP12, and on the side of it is the micro USB port. Plus we have our cable that comes with it. It's the white USB-A to micro cable. We're going to go ahead and plug this in to the light, and then we're going to go ahead and plug this directly into our computer. Now, we've had problems trying to be able to do this with the Mac, as it said that we're getting some unusual errors. So we're going to go ahead and suggest that you use a PC, computer, or a laptop. So we're going to plug this into our computer, and then it's going to take a second to be able to recognize the device. Now we're going to go ahead and go to the CZI download page. You're seeing the address on your screen. Firmware download, the LP12 firmware. The current version as of right now, as I'm making this today, is V03030002 that was released October 20th. So we're going to go ahead and download this bin file. Then we're going to go open up our Explorer window. I'm going to go ahead and bring that over into the drive. And I'm going to take the old one and then delete that. So now that we've updated the LP12 loudspeaker and we put the correct bin file on the unit, we're going to go ahead and put this aside for a second. Now we're going to go ahead and make sure our aircraft is on the most updated release. On your screen, you're seeing the actual release that is stable at this moment that I recommend using. So we're going to go ahead, connect our aircraft to the Assistant 2 via PC, and as you can see, this aircraft is on version 0800.0003. That is the current version on there. So now we can go ahead, take our LP12, put it back on our aircraft, connect it on the right port, power it up, also, it's really important to note that you want to give the LP12 an extra couple minutes before it does get recognized on the Pilot 2. That's just an inherent issue that we've had. A lot of people say it's not coming up and they don't see it instantly, and then they're powering down and they're plugging and unplugging. Give it a couple extra minutes. It does just take a little bit of extra time before the CZI sensor gets recognized on Pilot 2. And again, you always will hear that when it is connected. And on the splash screen of the Pilot 2, you will see that it shows the LP12 is connected and recognized by Pilot 2, so we are good to go. We're now going to go to camera view. We're going to hit the PSDK button, and you're going to see all of the features and functionality are there in real time. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on the LP12 light. I'm going to turn the icon on that syncs up the camera to the spotlight. And I'm going to go ahead and tilt up and down. So everything is checking out on the spotlight part of the LP12. Now we're going to go ahead and check the loudspeaker portion. We're going to hit the little microphone icon. We're going to hit tap to talk. Loudspeaker test, for the LP12 update. Now I'm going to go ahead and hit the playback button. I'm going to leave the volume at 20 because I don't want to go ahead and absolutely blow up my eardrums. Loudspeaker test for the LP12 update. And there we go. So everything is working as needed, as expected, and that's how we're going to go ahead and be able to do the firmware updates correctly and avoid the LP12 getting bricked. So just to recap, we want to make sure when we do the updates, we do not have the LP12 on top or plugged into the aircraft. We always want to be able to do them separately. Only update when you know that you have a stable release. Wait 2 to 3 extra weeks after it's first released. Double check the forums to make sure everything is stable. And again, I really personally do not feel that it's always needed to go up to every version of the CZI Spotlight updates. I found that as long as we have full functionality on the Pilot 2 for everything that we need, I always like keeping it on a firm, stable version. So I hope that helps you. If you have any questions, if you have a problem finding the files that you need, or anything through the update process, give us a call. I'll be more than happy to walk you through this to make sure everything works for you. And if you can also do us a favor, please, if you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button, like the video, hit the notification bell as well, and that helps us grow the channel. I really appreciate it. Thanks again for watching. We'll talk to you soon.